So I try to be good at communicating without sacrificing any of myself, without compromising, but still appreciating the other person completely. And remixing is for me a little bit like that I already have my versions, so I've got nothing to lose. But I just find it very exciting to meet other people and say, okay, I've got this song here, and I wonder what this song plus that person, 1 + 1 is 3. And I had 50 versions to pick from and only picked 9. And only picked the versions where I think that this magic happened, that, it wasn't just that song plus that person. It was literally, the absurdity of the more you give, the more you get. And the sort of, the more selfish you become, the more generous you are. And literally just creativity, which is man, woman, child, it's like 1 + 1 is 3, I really appreciate everything I've learned from everyone I worked with. And I wouldn't go on a trip with them unless it would be an experience. But also what is very important, especially if you're going to last as long as I have, especially I'm going to last, I'm not talking about famous or anything like that, just experience music till I die. So I've still got 50 years to go there. And it's very important just for your own sanity and for things not to stop, not to squeeze the last drop out of the bottle, is to give as much as you take, or even give more than you take. I try to always give more than I take, and that's very good rule, because that means that after what you're doing now, there will be another project waiting there for you. Terribly, terribly moving, a human being, then all of a sudden turn happy, and my head after for all to get involved in the exchange. Look at this thing that I've been doing last year as a bit of a mission on the side. I know I'm not going to do this forever, and my home is Iceland, but I just had to do it once before I die, sort of thing, and communicate and meet all those people out there, and it's like experiment, because I already have worked with everyone in Iceland almost. I've been involved with like 20 albums, and it's not because of greed or anything, it's just for enthusiasm for music. And exploring all the possibilities that are out there.
Sing in Icelandic when you go back to Iceland?
Yeah. I write all my songs in Icelandic. It'd be pretty stupid to go back there and I'm just like talking to your grandmother in Italian or something, if you're English. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense at all. They just laugh at you,
They're not, they wouldn't be interested. They'd be,
and then I feel more comfortable singing in Icelandic anyway.
Yeah.
And that's how the songs are written. My next record will probably be more Icelandic, and I'm doing string arrangements and with big sort of orchestras and my voice, and then but still electronic beats, because being a daughter of an electrician and always obsessed with lightnings and acupuncture and auras and everything and the Northern Lights, everything to do with electricity, and just knowing there's electricity everywhere in you. I like to mix those things, two things together. Icelandic string arrangements and electronic beats.
Björk was a fan of Ren and Stimpy, and I read about that, and I saw her in concert wearing the T-shirt and stuff, and she was coming to L.A. to play at the Palace. So I called her manager and asked if she could get me tickets, and she got me a backstage pass, and after the show, I went back and met her. We were sitting around kind of staring at each other, and we were both a little bit shy about it, and I picked up a flyer for another rock concert, and I turned it over, and I drew a picture of Björk dancing with Jimmy the Idiot Boy.
Wow.
And she started to giggle, and I said, "You want to make a video?" She said, "Okay."
I think I Miss You, that song and the lyric and everything, and the Ren and Stimpy videos, you know, for me, it's similar world. So I just kind of, sometimes I just have to send the tape to a person I know they'll get it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I always make sure I talk to them on the phone and several times. And it took John Kay and his team 6 months to do this, or more probably. And they kept sending me back and forth things, and I would say a little bit more of it or whatever. But it's at the end of the day, it's their work, you know. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. At the end of the day, I'm in a position where I can dream a song, and I wake up in the morning, and I can get lots of very excellent people to do that with me. In the evening, it can be on vinyl, and that's literally a dream come true. And that is the biggest luxury in life, if a dream can come true.